guys, and welcome back to another video on the Detailing Texted YouTube channel. And today we're trying the ceramic Magiseal from AutoBrite Direct. So these guys got in touch a good few weeks ago and basically said, do you want to try this product? And yeah, they sent it out to us. So let's see what this is all about before we try it on the actual car. So ceramic Magiseal. Magiseal Foam Lance coating is a water-based ceramic hybrid SiO2 infused coating which is designed for high pressure application using a foam lance. So this is sort of like a lance sealant type product. This product will add a durable layer of protection and hydrophobic layer to all your vehicle surfaces. Durability 2 months plus from one single coating. Very high gloss. It promotes self-cleaning actions. It's highly hydrophobic and it aids drying. So that's basically what the product is. So it's a lance sealant that can last up to, well, more than 2 months. Very hydrophobic, leaves a nice high gloss finish, and it self-cleans. Also, it aids with drying as well. So what we're looking for in today's video is seeing how well this goes on the actual car from the Snowfoam Lance, to what the difference is between before and after in the application with the water behaviour on the actual car, and then also what we're looking for is how well, if it's any easier to dry. So now what we'll go on to is how to use, because, well, if we don't know how to use it, we can't really test it. So in the how to use section, before treating, ensure all surfaces are cool to touch and out of direct sunlight. So we're alright with that because there's not really any direct sunlight today. And then it says that we recommend a dilution of 200 millilitres of Magiseal to 800 water. And then for smaller vehicles, it's basically half that, so 100 ml to 400 water. So we're going to use the 100 ml dilution today because we're going to be using it on this Corsa. Yeah, to see whether that would cover all of it. We don't want to waste this product, so yeah, there's no point filling a full bottle up when we just don't need it. And then it says, apply to a clean, wet vehicle, ensuring to cover the entire vehicle, do not allow it to dry. And then it says, rinse thoroughly as soon as the application is complete. So that's basically like, apply it to the car, once you've gone around the full car, start rinsing. And then it says, dry the vehicle thoroughly with a quality drying towel, ensure all water is removed from door shuts and door seals. And then that is it. In the important information, it says do not use on soft tops or motorbikes. So yeah, it's no good for sort of like convertibles. And then it says layering of Magiseal is not required, so you don't need to add more layers. You won't actually get any benefit from it. And then it says we recommend cleaning your windscreen after the application of Magiseal. That's about it. So yeah, what we're going to do, let's get this diluted in the actual Snowfoam Lance bottle, and then we'll get applying and see sort of how this goes on and how it reacts when it's on the paint. Okay, so we've diluted that now. There's about half of the bottle in there. So yeah, we're ready to apply it. But first, before we apply it, what we want to do, we want to see sort of like what the water behaviour is like on the actual vehicle. So here's a quick shot of the bonnet, and as you can see, there's no water behaviour at all, there's no protection. So let's start applying this. I don't know whether it'll be a thick foam or whether it'll just be like water, but yeah, that's all part of trying it. So yeah, let's start applying it to the vehicle and then we'll rinse it straight off. Okay, so that's all rinsed off, and you can clearly see that there's some added protection to the vehicle now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly put some shots on of the water behaviour, well, the beading on the roof and the bonnet and the sides, just so you can see some close-up videos. And then what we'll do is then we'll get the hose pipe and sort of go over so you can actually see how hydrophobic this is. So as you can see, well, nice tight beads on the roof, and yeah, you can clearly see that there's some protection on there. So now let's go to the side of the car. We'll get the jet wash and sort of spray some water on it and see how hydrophobic it actually is. Okay, so you've just seen how hydrophobic it actually is when applying water to it. The water literally just runs straight off. So it has applied a lot of protection, and yeah, the water behaviour is incredible. So what we're going to do now, the last stage is to basically dry the car. So let's get a drying towel, we'll wash it, see how easy it is to wash. We'll dry it, see how easy it is to dry, and then yeah, we'll check out the price and where you can actually get it from. Okay, so that's literally that side dry, pretty much bone dry with one wipe, which is really good. That's what you want when you want to sort of like, well, you just want to make it easier when you come into the end of the car wash. Drying the car can sometimes take a long time, especially if you don't have the right drying towel or the protection on the car, but this definitely adds to the protection. Okay, so that's the car all dry and finished. You can see a nice gloss on the car as well. So it's finished off quite nicely. I'm really impressed with this. I don't think I've ever tried an AutoBrite product that doesn't actually say what it doesn't actually do what it says on the bottle. So yeah, the hydrophobic level on this product is really good. So yeah, now we've finished. Let's go inside, see what the price is, and sort of where you can get it from, and go through all the different points that I've been through in this video. Okay, so that's the car all sealed with this ceramic Magiseal product, and yeah, I'm very impressed with this. Reason being is because the level of water behaviour and protection that is actually applied to the car. Yeah, I'm quite impressed. So we have tried a lot of different Lance sealants before. They give some protection, but not as much as this one has, which, yeah, that's why I'm so impressed with it. So just running through the product, so we put 100ml of product into the Snowfoam Lance, 400ml of water, applied it to the car. As soon as we applied it to the car, rinse it straight off, and yeah, that is literally it, application done, and then all you have to do is dry it. So when applying it to the car, there's a nice thick foam, so it does get round and all the different areas, and it gets all inside the nooks and crannies that you wouldn't actually normally probably get. So yeah, the foam literally went everywhere. Nice layering of foam. When rinsing it off, it did take some getting off of the roof. Yeah, because the foam sort of like soaked into all the different nooks and crannies on the sort of like roof rails. Yeah, you did have to sort of pressure washer those out a few times to get all the suds out. So that's not a bad thing. It shows that it is getting everywhere and applying that protection. once we rinsed it off, you could clearly see the protection showing through. I showed you some shots of the water beads from the roof and the bonnet, and then yeah, I showed you some shots of me applying water directly onto the surface, and you can clearly see that there's definitely a protection of a layer of protection there. So the only thing to test now is the durability. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this video out so you guys can see sort of like what this product's all about, and then what we'll do, we'll try and keep on top of this and sort of see how long it lasts, and then we'll post it on our social media so you guys can sort of see that as well. So the price of this is £22, which some of you might think is a bit steep, which initially when I saw the price I did think it was a bit steep, but for the amount of protection that you're actually getting and the ease of protection, I probably wouldn't mind paying that price because it's nice and easy protection, especially if you aren't bothered about waxing and polishing your car, and you just want a nice easy application to spray on, rinse off, and it'll last a few months. At that price, like, yeah, it's going to come with a price because of the ease of application and how good the layer of protection is. So I'm not going to comment on whether it lasts the time it says on the bottle, because I just don't know yet. So like I said, I will sort that out on our social media so you can sort of follow that up. With the gloss, you can clearly see that, well, it definitely does leave a high gloss finish. This car is naturally just glossy anyway. It is quite new. It's only a few months old, so it's not going to be sort of like dull. But yeah, there is a nice gloss finish to it. And then onto drying. When we were drying it, I know I was using a pretty decent drying towel, but one wipe over and it is bone dry. So all in all, very good product. I definitely recommend, especially for those who aren't too bothered about spending hours and hours outside with the adding protection and things like that. This is a nice, easy, quick application. Layer it on, rinse it off, and you're pretty much done. Probably one to use for the winter when it is very cold outside. You literally layer it on, rinse it off, and hopefully it'll keep your car clean for longer. Make sure you go check these guys out because they've got loads of products, and we've tried quite a few of them, and we're very impressed with like all of them that we've tried. Like I said in this video, there's not any AutoBrite products that I can think of which actually don't do what they say on the bottle. Yeah, I quite like the AutoBrite brand. They've got a lot of products and they actually work. So make sure you go check them out. I'll put all the links below. Hopefully we'll be able to try some more of their products out when they bring some more out, and then we can bring them to you as well. Cheers for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you share this video with anyone who you might think might be interested, just so we can sort of share our reviews around and get our name out there a little bit. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you shortly for another video.
Alright folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube and add us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Ta-ra!